question for you. Who are you? No, I'm not trying to drag you into an existential discussion on the internet. I mean, what's your personal brand as a freelancer? In this video, you'll learn what you need to know about showing up as yourself when you're out and about in the online business world and why it's easier than you think. Plus, if you stick around, I'll also tell you how you can get your hands on a list of over 70 services that you can offer clients in your business, and you don't want to miss it. Hey there, I'm Lauren Golden here with a new episode of Free Mama TV, showing moms like you how to start and run a successful freelancing business from home. Subscribe to my channel and hit that bell to be notified when I post a new episode of Free Mama TV right here each and every Tuesday. Not too long ago, one of my students told me she was struggling with her brand. Because she's an amazing graphic designer, I thought for a second that she meant her visual brand assets, like her logo. But after a clarifying question or two, it became clear that she really meant her personal brand. And if there's anything I've learned, it's that if one person is struggling with something, plenty of other people are also struggling with it. So by the end of this video, you're going to understand what a personal brand is, how you can zero in on your own, and what that means for how you show up in your freelance business. We'll dive into all of that in just a second, but first I got a question for you. Have you ever given any thought to your own personal brand? Let me know in the comments. Let me start out by saying that a lot of us can really overthink the idea of a personal brand. When I think about a personal brand, I'm talking about who you are when you are your most real self. And even that sounds confusing. So let me just ask you straight up, who are you? Now, when you hear me ask this question, you might be someone who immediately knows the answer. You just know right away who you are and how you want to show up and be perceived by other people. But maybe you're more like some of my students. Maybe you're sitting there thinking, I'm not sure who I am. So let me start by reassuring you, you're not the only person who feels this way. Sometimes it's hard for us to see ourselves clearly. And the good news is there is something you can do. It starts with thinking about when you feel the most comfortable. Who are the people you feel best around? Maybe for you, it's when you're with your spouse or your best friend or your mom or your sisters. For me personally, I'm my best self when I'm hanging out with free mamas. That's when I really get to shine and let my personality out. So go to that place where you feel most comfortable. Go to those people and ask them, what's the word or words you think of when you think of me? I've done this exercise in group settings with women a lot, and every time something amazing happens. When we go around the room, the same words come up over and over again for each person. Sometimes the people around you can see the things that it's hard to recognize in yourself. So if you're unsure about your personal brand, about who you are, ask for help. Ask the people around you to tell you. They will, and they'll help you learn to see yourself in a new and amazing way. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Entrepreneurship is the greatest personal development journey you'll ever go on. And guess what? You don't have to do it alone. Ask the people around you to tell you what they see in you. And then when you think about putting yourself out there on social media or at a networking event, instead of trying to be someone you're not or feeling like, oh my gosh, who do I need to be to impress people? Think about, who am I when I embody these things that I already am? And beyond the adjectives that people use to describe you, empathetic, enthusiastic, straight talking, generous, honest, whatever it is, think about your quirks as well. Like anyone who has spent more than a minute with me knows that I drink iced coffee, I love Britney Spears, and I'm obsessed with fuzzy socks. Those quirks are part of my personal brand, but they're secondary to my personality traits, to the way I show up as energetic, motivational, inspirational, and so on. I mean, I really hope you're not just here for the fuzzy socks, but the fuzzy socks and the rest of it are the things that help people bond with you. That's what makes your personal brand memorable, because now people feel like they know you. And when people feel like they know you, they feel like they can trust you and they like you, or they don't, which is actually pretty cool because now they're self-selecting not to be your ideal client. What I really want you to know here is that you can be you. You don't have to define your personal brand. Instead, figure out who you are and then show up consistently as that person, and stop trying to show up like somebody else. Now that we have your personal brand all sorted out, let's get you out there in front of clients. I've put together a list of over 70 skills that business owners already need your help with right now. You'll find a link to this free resource in the comments just below this video. So go download your copy and get out there. If you want to join a community of mamas just like you, I have a Facebook group where thousands of mamas come together for support and action-taking tips and motivation. And as always, if you liked today's video, please let me know by liking it below, subscribe, and share it with your fellow mamas. Comment below with hashtag I am a free mama if you are ready to let your personal brand shine. My dog's like walking around in here. Katie. The dog eats like shoes and pencils. It's great. Come here. Want to come up? You're just a big baby. This is Katie. She's a big baby. She wants attention. If I don't have a kid at home, I got a dog needing attention. I'm telling you what.